This is a Soulforce action. It's not a More Light action. It's not a Covenant Network or the Element Freedom Circle or anybody else. This is a Soulforce action. We're going to leave within the next 20 to 30 minutes. I want to run through the logistics of our action and share again as much information as there is, and I think we're in good shape. The proper people are notified, as it were. The police are on standby, and as we have in the past, that's going to go well. It's all going to go well.
Committee, how two authoritative interpretations can live together as co-equal when a decision has to be made.
Good and gracious God, we come to you with different views, but we are all one in you. Our actions earlier today talked about breaking down the walls of separation. Those walls exist anywhere we are. What we try to do as a church is to continue the journey towards breaking down those walls, to continue the conversation, to continue to engage in dialogue together, and to continue to do our business together as a denomination. And so now, Lord, we ask that you be with all people, know that we hear all voices, but also know that we seek to carry out the work of the people. Answer us, O Lord, hear our prayer. O Lord, hear our prayer. I would ask the commissioners to remain silent.
You might say that our presence here harms that statement, but I'm here to make that statement. Yesterday, your we're no longer discussing my right to be married. Today, I'm here to say I have the right to be married. Go to the table.
When I was in the Northeast, on Lowry, you got Rob insulted and stuff. Is he insulted? He got hurt. There we go.
More than a dozen protesters disrupted the Presbyterian Church's national convention tonight in Minneapolis. The protest after delegates made some controversial decisions regarding gays and lesbians in the church. Steve Shaw was standing next to the protesters at the Minneapolis Convention Center as some were being arrested tonight. Steve, what happened?
Well, Bill, Minneapolis police showed impeccable restraint and gave the dozen or so protesters every chance not to be arrested. But that was the whole point of this nonviolent display, to get arrested.
Come and descend to us.
As hundreds of Presbyterians strained to see what was going on up front, Cindy Love, a woman from Abilene, Texas, the mother of a gay son and a lesbian daughter, led an act of disobedience that couldn't be ignored. They protested because the Presbyterian Church won't accept same-sex marriage.
If you don't leave, you'll be arrested for trespassing.
I have the right to be married.
Cynthia Goldbach, who chaired the proceedings, appealed for order.
This act of nonviolence will harm their being able to hear what you have to say, not help.
I'm not willing to leave the premises without being arrested.
And you're under arrest.
Within minutes, the protesters were herded through the building.
No handcuffs, right? No handcuffs. Yep, they just wanted to demonstrate.
Where they were ticketed for trespassing.
If Jesus had gone slowly, none of us would be here.
Cindy Love says they accomplished their goal, but this fight will go on in church pews across the world.
It's absolutely not okay for the Church of Jesus Christ to continue to exclude people from the sacraments that are afforded to anyone else.
Don't other churches do that too?
Some do, but the good news is 4 of the biggest ones have stopped doing it.
The Presbyterian National Convention occurs every 2 years. This is the first time it was disrupted by protesters in a decade. Steve Shaw, 5 Eyewitness News.